Question number 10, our final question in this tutorial. So we have a graph of pressure against volume of an ideal monoatomic gas, which expands isothermally from state A to state B. The gas then cools at constant volume to state C. The gas is then compressed isobarically to point D before it is heated until it returns to state A. So we have to determine the total amount of work done by the gas. So this is basically just the same as question 9, but the difference now is it has values. So work AB plus work BC plus work CD plus work DA. Okay, so we're gonna look at it one by one lah. So the one that has no work done, I'll just cancel it directly lah. So from point A to B, this is an isothermal process. So we know that the formula is equal to nRT ln, it's either volume ataupun pressure lah, tapi sekarang kita guna volume lah. So VA over VB. Okay, next, wait, let me just check. VA over VB, oh, it's the other way around, it's pressure yang initial over VB over VA. Okay, so from B to C there's no work because this is an isovolumetric process, so this is equal to 0. C to D is an isobaric process, so we plus it with P and then P A delta V lah. Okay, delta V. And then from D to A, again an isovolumetric process, so equal to 0. Okay, so the only two work done that we are going to consider is these two here. Okay, so the information has already been given here, but remember we need to convert this into the SI unit lah. For example, the pressure at point A is in atmospheric pressure, so in order to convert this into Pascal, it is gonna be we are gonna multiply this with 1.013 times 10 to the power 5 Pascal. Okay, but let me just substitute them first. So for the isothermal process, we have a problem since we do not have the value of N. Okay, so we do not have the value of N, so what we can do is we can let this to be equal to PV, because we know that PV is equal to nRT. So nRT is equal to PV. The PV that we are gonna look at is basically just the initial point, which is PAVA. Okay, so our equation jadi PAVA. Okay, so PAVA ln VB over VA. Okay, so if you use point B, PB, VB, it's actually the same thing, but the problem is we do not have the pressure at point B. Okay, so that's why sekarang ni kita ada point A punya saja, pressure at point A. So we are gonna use pressure at point A lah, okay, not at point B. So next, for the isobaric process, the pressure that we will be looking at is the pressure at point CD, which is equal to 2 atmospheric pressure, so PC. Okay, and then the volume is from final minus initial, so D minus C. So volume D minus volume at point C. Okay, alright, so dari sini kita boleh start substitute. So PA is equal to 10, so that is 10 times, sorry, not plus, times 1.013 10 to the power 5. Volume at point A is equal to 2000 cubic centimeter, so that is times 10 to the power of negative 6 ln VB over VA, that is 4000 over 2000 times 10 negative 6. Okay, and then pressure at point C is 2 atmospheric pressure. So that is 10 to the power 5 plus 2. Delta V is Vd minus Vc, so that is 2000 cubic centimeter minus D minus C. C is 4000. Okay, so dari sini kamu kiralah masuk kalkulator, kamu akan dapat 9,999 joule. Okay, I haven't double checked this value, but if there is something wrong with the final answer, just comment below. Okay, all right, so that is so that is question number 10, and that is our tutorial on chapter 9.